Welcome back to the 30 Days of Halloween. Tonight we have none other than Leatherface in the throne. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a 1974 American horror film. The plot follows a group of friends who fall victim to a family of cannibals while on their way to visit an old homestead. The film was marketed as being based on true events to attract a wider audience and to act as a subtle commentary on the area's political climate. Although the character of Leatherface and minor story details were inspired by the crimes of murderer Ed Gein, its plot is largely fictional. And because I don't have my Texas Chainsaw Massacre DVDs available, I'll show you the DVD of Mr. Ed Gein, which inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Wow!
Says here, inspired by the true story of the most gruesome serial killer in American history. But back to Leatherface. The director Hooper produced the film for less than $140,000 and used a cast of relatively unknown actors drawn mainly from Central Texas, where the film was shot. Due to the film's violent content, Hooper struggled to find a distributor, but it was eventually acquired. While the film initially received mixed reception from critics, it was highly profitable, grossing over $30 million at the domestic box office. It has since gained a reputation as one of the best and most influential horror films. It is credited with originating several elements common to the slasher genre, including the use of power tools as murder weapons, the characterization of the killer as a large hulking mass figure, and the killing of victims. It led to a franchise that continued the story of Leatherface and his family through sequels, prequels, and remake comic books and video games. And here we have the theatrical poster. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Ooh, that's scary. Then here we have the little Mego Leatherface action horror figure. He comes in with 8 inches tall with 26 points of articulation. Says here, driving in a van, 5 young people take a road trip through the area. They stop at the cemetery to check out on the grave of Sally and Franklin's grandfather, which appears undisturbed. As the group drive past a slaughterhouse, Franklin recounts the family's history with animal slaughter. They pick up a hitchhiker who says that his own family also has experience with animal slaughter. When the group refused to pay the hitchhiker for a photograph, he attacks Franklin and smears a bloody symbol on the side of the van as he is ejected from the van. Low on gas, the van stops at a station whose Owner says that no fuel is available. The group explore a nearby abandoned house. Here's where it gets violent. Kirk and Pam leave the others behind, planning to go swimming. They discover another nearby house running gas-powered generators. Hoping to barter for gas, Kirk enters the house. A large man wearing a mask made of skin attacks Kirk with a hammer. The large man, killing him. When Pam enters the house, she finds its living room strewn with human and animal bones. The man grabs her, impales her on a meat hook, and starts up a gas-powered chainsaw to dismember Kirk's body as Pam watches. And here we have Leatherface with his chainsaw, getting ready to go to work on Pam and the others. He's got some regular shoes on, some kind of black trousers with a dress shirt and tie, and a meat cutting coat. He also comes in wearing the skullet, popular on these mass killers. And then he's got his sweet chainsaw. I think this time the saw is family. Back to your throne, Leatherface, as I finish the story for the folks. In the evening, Jerry searches for Pam and Kirk. When he enters the other house, he finds Pam's nearly dead, spasming body in a chest freezer. The masked man kills Jerry with a hammer. At night, Sally and Franklin start towards the other house. The masked man ambushes them, killing Franklin with the chainsaw. The man chases Sally into the house, where she finds a very old, seemingly dead man and a woman's rotting corpse. These are the rotting corpses. The masked man chases Sally back to the gas station and vanishes. The station's owner comforts Sally for a moment, after which he beats and subdues her. Loading her into his pickup truck, the owner drives to the other house, and the hitchhiker appears. As they enter the house, the masked man reappears, dressed in woman's clothing.
Wow!
The hitchhiker refers to the masked man as Leatherface. The two brothers bring the old man, Grandpa, down the stairs and cut Sally's finger so that Grandpa can suck her blood. Sally then faints. The next morning, Sally regains consciousness. The man taunt her and bicker her with among each other, resolving to kill her with a hammer. They try to include Grandpa in the activity, but Grandpa's grip is weak and he drops the hammer repeatedly. Sally breaks free and runs into a road in front of the house, pursued by the brothers. An oncoming truck accidentally runs over the hitchhiker, killing him. The truck driver attacks Leatherface with a large wrench, injuring him, and escapes on foot. Sally, covered in blood, flags down a passing pickup truck and climbs into the bed, narrowly escaping Leatherface. As the pickup drives away, Sally laughs giddily. Leatherface flails his chainsaw in frustration as the sun rises. So tell me, have you seen this film? Are you watching it this Halloween? If not, let me know in the comments what you are watching. There's only 2 more characters left in the 30 days of Halloween. I hope you're enjoying the series. Until the next one, happy haunting.